Hi there, my name is Jason Joseph, and today I'm going to teach you how to make your own pizza. Alright, so before we do any cooking, we're going to wash our hands and make sure that our hands are very clean. You know, we wouldn't want to get any germs all over the ingredients that we use. So, I'm scrubbing right here. And there we go. Alright, so now that that's done, we're going to go over the main ingredients. So, there's three main ingredients that we're going to use today. First, we have the pizza dough, we have the mozzarella cheese, and then we have the tomato sauce. Alright, so the first main ingredient that I'm going to go over is the pizza dough. Now, the pizza dough is made up of two main ingredients, flour and water. Alright, there's different types of flours we could use, but we're just using regular. Alright, over here we have the mozzarella cheese. Now, this is what makes the pizza really cheesy right here, and it makes it really tasty too. Next we have the tomato sauce, and we put that on the pizza dough, and it gives it a little flavor. Alright? So yeah, those are the three main ingredients that we're going to use tonight. So today, we're going to be using two toppings for our pizza. Now the first topping that I'm going to show you is the mushrooms. Alright? And then the second one that we also have is the red peppers. Now as you can see, both of them are thinly sliced. And with the red peppers, you can also have yellow peppers, green peppers, you know. You could also have those if you want. Now before we move on, I want to explain to you the other options you could use to make your pizza. Now another dough that you could use, which is rather healthier, is the whole wheat dough. It's a much rather healthier choice than the white dough. Alright, so you could also use that instead of that dough. But another thing that's also optional is the cornmeal. So right here, as you can see, we have our seasonings. Now right here is Italian, which I personally love. This is the garlic, and this is the dried hot pepper, which if you really love spicy things, this is the way to go. Now, I just wanted to point out that my pizza sauce was pre-made. I got it at a grocery store. Now, you may be asking me, why? Well, the answer is that it saves a lot of time. It definitely does. Now, here's a recipe that I got from a friend of mine, if you'd like to make it from home. Oh, whoops, that's not the right one. Let's see here. Aha! Here we go. Oh, I almost forgot. So, we also need to put the pizza on some kind of surface when it goes into the oven. Now, this right here is what you call a pizza stone. Now, if you don't have one, you can also use a cookie sheet if you don't have a pizza stone. And this right here is a cookie sheet. That reminds me, I also forgot to tell you that you have to preheat the oven. Now, I already have preheated it, so it looks like it's ready to put the pizza whenever we're ready to prepare it. So now that we have everything prepared, we're ready to flatten out the dough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get these out of the way, just so that we have more cooking room. And we're ready. Let's begin. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Oh, I'm sorry about that. So, next thing we're going to do is to flatten out the dough. Now, if you have a rolling pin, you can use that too, but I'm going to be doing it by hand. So, if you think about it, basically this is kind of like using Play-Doh if you use it by hand. Don't you remember that when you were a little kid? Oh man, those were the good days. But, yeah, so basically you want to flatten it out. See, most pizzas are round, but mine will be rectangular because it will fit properly onto my pizza stone. So now that the pizza dough is flattened, I'm going to be using half a jar of the sauce. I'm going to pour it out in the middle. And let's see, is that enough? Yes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread it out with the spoon and make sure that it gets spreads. So, I'm spreading it. And look at that sauce, that looks so good. I just want to eat that. In the worst way, I can't wait till it's done. And just that looks delicious. And wouldn't you look at that pizza? Man, that looks delicious. But we still have to cook it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put the spoon in the sink. And I'll wash it later. But now, what I'm going to do is add the best part, the cheese. So as you can see, I started to spread out one of my favorite things, the mozzarella cheese. Now, the sauce was spread out evenly, that's how I did it. And the mozzarella cheese is also going to be spread out evenly. So I'm going to add a little bit right here. And man, this looks really tasty. So now that the cheese is all done, I'm going to go put this away. Put it right here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to add the toppings. Now, I'm going to add the muffin. And I'm going to take some, and I'm going to put some, spread that out also, because I want there to be an even amount on each pizza. Or else that wouldn't be fair. This is really making me hungry. Let's move on to the peppers. So I'm going to add some. I'm going to use this whole bowl. I'm going to put the peppers in it. So now it's time that we put this whole thing into the oven. Alright, so let me look at my mitt. There we go. This will come in big handy. So now I'm going to take this over. Let's open the door. And it seems heavy. There we go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to put the pizza in the oven. There we go. So now we're going to put the timer on, and we're going to set it for about 12 minutes. And we're out of time. Now usually, you would like to basically cook a pizza for about 10 to 15 minutes, but we're just going to try 12. So while the pizza's cooking, I thought I'd give you a little history about pizza. So, pizza was started in Italy, and it was started around the mid-1800s. And the person that made it was a guy named Raffaele Esposito. Now, what's really funny is that his restaurant was called Pizzeria de Pierto, and that's how he got the name pizza. Thank you, Raffaele, for making one of my favorite foods. Ooh, looks like it's almost time to take the pizza out. Let's see. 3. Let's see if it's ready. Oh, it smells good. Oh boy. And now that it's out of the oven, ta-da! Wouldn't you look at that? That looks like a very beautiful pizza to me. And now let's get ready to cut it. Oh, it looks really hot. Alrighty. Doesn't it look good already? Oh my gosh, bite. Yeah. So good. And now it looks like we're ready to eat. Now let me go get a plate. There we go. I always keep lots of plates right there. And I'm gonna take the first piece. Let's see how we did. So good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go eat some pizza and serve it to some customers. Alright, well, I'm Jason Joseph, and I hope you enjoyed my video. And I'll see you guys later. Alright, so today, these are going to be our toppings. So, first we have the mushrooms. Here's an example of a mushroom, and we thinly slice this one. Now, we also have red peppers right here. And you could also have blue peppers, green peppers, and yellow peppers. Oh my gosh, I messed up.
Go.
Oh, I almost forgot. So, we also need to put the pizza on some kind of surface when it goes into the oven. Now, this right here is what you call a pizza stone. Now, if you don't have one, you can also use a cookie. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Alright, so now I'm gonna go put my mitt back and... Oh, is that a customer? Hello, this is Jason's Pizzeria. How can I help you today? What, you'd like takeout? Oh, well, your pizza's almost ready, so that's perfect timing. Hello, this is Jason's Pizzeria. How can I help you today? Is it a customer? Hello, welcome to Jason's Pizzeria. Can I help you?